Yes, I like being picky, bro. I generally like being picky. I'm a picky person. Like just because I met you on the first day, that don't mean that you're gonna be my friend like that. It takes time for me to build trust with you. It takes time for me to get to know you. It takes time for me to be your friend. Like I just don't give you my trust. I just don't tell people like, yo, hey, you don't want to be friends. No, I'm a quiet person. First, the first time that like for example, we had a brand new coworker that just came to our job, and I'm not going to just like just because you're a brand new as coworker of mine, don't mean that I'm gonna be friends with you or whatever. Or I gotta get to know you and stuff like that. No, in order for me to get to know you, I gotta build trust first. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey, what's up, nice to meet you and stuff like that. No, it took me a couple of weeks to actually talk to that new coworker that we just got from my job. This new coworker that I never talked to, we never spoke. I go to my work, I do my job, and that's it. My job is not to socialize with you. My job is not to, hey, help me out, do this and that. No. If my supervisor is not gonna help me, if my assistant manager is not gonna come and talk to me, be like, yo, this person is new right here. I'm not gonna talk to you. Like I know I work with you, but I'm not gonna talk to you. It's the same for my social life. It's the same for me, outside. There's a lot of people outside. I mean, just because I don't really go outside that much, and just because I go to the store, buy or whatever, and that's I come back home, that don't mean that I'm gonna be friends with you. I'm really picky who I choose to be around me. Like if someone wants to be my friend, I gotta trust you. I gotta trust you. I gotta feel like what, if I'm not there, I'm able to trust you. If I'm not, wherever if I'm not with you, if I'm not next to you, if I'm not, you know, anything, I gotta be able to trust you. Because I feel like if you have too much friends, that's peer pressure right there. If I have too much friends, that's too much pressure on me. If I have too much friends, they're gonna be texting me every single day. They're gonna be blowing on my phone. I'm not gonna focus on what I'm gonna do. Everybody's gonna be bothering me. Hey, let's go to the party, let's go to the club, let's go do this and that. No, 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 no. I'm okay if I have two or three friends, and that's it. As long as I'm able to trust you, as long as you're loyal to me, that's all that matters. Like as soon as I trust you, we're gonna have a good bond together. There's no I'm gonna be one of your best friends ever. That's it. So we had this new coworker that came to my job. This new worker that we just got recently, and it took me 4 or 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks to actually start talking to this person right here because I wasn't willing to talk to them. I don't talk to people. I don't talk to people that much. I go to work, do my job, do what I gotta do, and go to my breaks, go on my lunch, and I go straight home. I talk to a few people, and that's it. People always say, "Oh, Joshua, you so quiet. Hey, Joshua, you don't talk much. Hey, Joshua, you don't do this and that." I don't talk that much. I do talk, but I'm not gonna talk a lot to everybody that I'm not gonna be that person at work that I'm gonna talk to everybody. I go to work. Hey, I'm gonna talk to this guy right here. I know this guy right here. Don't talk that much. I like this guy right here. I'm close with this guy right here. Let me go talk to him. Like I only have one person at my job that I talk to, and that's it. If he's at work, I'm gonna talk to him a lot because I know I trust this guy. And guess what? He comes to work. He does his job. He doesn't talk that much. He comes to work, do what he gotta do. Pack out. Help me out. That's it. Teamwork. You help me out, I help you out. And that's it. Comes to work. That's what he never talks. Like even if he talks, he only talks a little bit and that's it. Like I'm the only person, it's either me or it's another guy that he talks to and that's it. The rest of everybody in the people the rest of everybody in the store, he doesn't talk to nobody. And that's good. You look at the world, the way I see the world these days, if you talk too much, you're gonna be in trouble. Sometimes it's best to keep your mouth shut because when you talk too much, your mouth, your mouth could be the trouble of you. And the words that come out of your mouth sometimes could be your downfall. And people don't know it sometimes. That's why you gotta keep your mouth shut sometimes. Observe around. I like to observe. I'm a person that like to observe a lot. I observe what's going on around me, and that's what determines whether I'm going to talk that much or I'm not going to talk that much. And I'm not going to talk much that much of the time. Because if I go to someone brand new that I have no clue what this is like, I don't know who you, I don't know who my friend is, I don't know who the stranger is. Like if I just met you right now, I don't know who you are. I see you watch my YouTube videos, but I mean in real life, I really don't know you. I don't know what you're going to do behind my back. I don't know what your goal is. I don't know what you're trying to do to me. I don't know what you're trying to, put in my mind. I don't know I don't know where you're going to take me. I don't know you. So in order for that, I got to gain your trust, right? I got to gain your trust. I want you to trust me and I want you to trust me. And I want to trust you, right? It goes both ways. It can't go one way. don't think that I'm gonna trust you just because hey, you my YouTube buddy. I see you on YouTube and stuff like that. No, there's so many people that I work with that wanna be part of my YouTube stuff. I'm like, nah, because I know what you're gonna do. I know the type of person that you are. I know the type of friend that you wanna be to me. Just because I'm doing YouTube, don't mean like hey, I wanna be friends with you. No, I'm not friends with you, and I'm not cool with you. People think that I'm cool with everybody at my job. I'm not really cool with everybody at my job. It's just a job. You gotta do the job sometimes if you want the money, right? You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. If you want the money, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I just become like I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm going to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we have this little people that we have this part time people that come to my job. They come to work. They don't really do much. Just stand around talk. And what's the point? What's the point? Of me, trying why should I be your friend because of that? Like, do you not realize that me being your friend, you being my friend, is an example of what I am to you? Like, I want friends around me that wanna push themselves to the next level. To have friends that wanna push themselves to the limit. I wanna have friends who have big goals, big dreams. I wanna have friends that people that come to work and just stand around and just like talk a lot, gossip a lot. What do you gain? What do you gain from gossiping? What is there to gossip about? I understand. They are 21-year-olds, 21, 20, 22-year-olds, and I'm 25. So I'm a bit, up there. And I know I've been through life, so I know I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, so I know what I gotta do. But I understand for them, they don't have no clue what's going on. They in their life, they enjoy themselves. We are friends, stuff like that. I understand that. But why should you be my friend if I have goals that I'm trying to complete? And why should I have you as a friend who's gonna be who? Why should I have you as my friend? And you want me to tell you my secrets or my goals, then you gonna laugh about it. Like, what's so funny about it? What is so fun? What's so funny, bro? I don't understand what's so funny. No. So why should I have friends like that who are not motivated to work hard, who are not motivated to push themselves to the limit, who are not motivated to give all to everything they want to do? Like, why should I do that? Look at that. I have my main channel on the other side, on my homepage right now, and I put a lot of effort on that on that channel right there. And I have a lot of people that say, "Hey, Joshua, let me be part of your gaming channel." I'm like, no, 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 bro. If I put you part of my gaming channel, it's all about you. You're gonna tell everybody like, "Hey, me and Joshua have a gaming channel, this and that." No, no, no. You didn't put no effort in. Cause I remember when I started making a game and when I started making a YouTube channel, you was the one that was saying, "Oh, you're not gonna make it. Oh, no, you're just gonna be playing games and that's it." No. What is without what? Why are you thinking like that, bro? Why are you thinking like that? You're supposed to help me out. You're supposed to. It's a journey. If you're not gonna be part of the journey, might as well social distance, bro. You might as well go back to high school, wherever you came from. If you're not really part of this journey, don't be my friend. And one thing about me is that I need patience. If you don't have patience, I have rules as well. I have rules that I try to set up. Like if you don't have patience, you're not gonna be my friend. You gotta have patience. You gotta be, that's one thing. That's one thing about me. You gotta have patience. I understand some things in life, you really don't, you really want it to come so fast, but it's not gonna come. It's not that. It's not. That's not how life is. Sometimes you need patience. You need to work hard for. You need to work for it. And the way I see the world these days, the way I see my friends, my so-called friends on my job, they don't really work it out. It's not. It's not, I work at, but guys, I work at Home Depot. So if you guys work at Home Depot, I don't know. Every Home Depot is different. My Home Depot don't. It's just plain lazy people. And I work hard. I work hard every single day at that job. And I'm beginning to see that what I'm working hard. What's the point of me working hard if other people are not going to do the same thing as I'm doing, but they're the ones getting the rewards, and I'm over here working hard, struggling, do this and that, while other people are just like relaxing. Like, how do you why should I be friends with you at the job? This is a good example. Like, never, no people, nobody's your friend at your job. Nobody. Of course, there are a few people at my job that I consider as friends because I trusted them long enough to be my friend. I've gained their trust. They have gained my trust. You know what? Hey, Joshua's a cool person. I'm going to be friends with this guy. Only have like one or two or three people at my job who are my really really close friends, and that's it. And all those guys work hard. They have goals that they want to achieve in future. They want to have their own. career they want to have their own career that they're building. They want to focus on their job. They want to focus on themselves. And I'm always there to tell them like, yo, focus on your task. Focus on what you gotta do. And it's not gonna be easy. Gotta have patience sometimes. It's not gonna be easy. Just focus on it. Focus on it. It's gonna come from time. Everybody's time is different. That's all. That's all. That's all it is. That's it. Why should I have a friend on the other side who's gonna be like, hey, let's go outside. Let's make a TikTok video. Let's make this. No, 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 no. All that social media stuff. Don't bring that shit to me, bro. Because I'm not a social media cloud person. I stay away from the media. I stay away from all of that. Because all that is just another drama right there. You get addicted to it. Like you get addicted to it so easily. And people think that you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta socialize. Oh no 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 no, bro. That's cool that's good for you. Go out there, socialize, do what you gotta do, and that's it. I'm focused on what I gotta do. I'm focused on my goals that I wanna achieve. I'm focused on the plans that I wanna do in the coming years. And I'm focused on building my channel. And I'm focused on having 2 or 3 friends that want to build themselves, that want to have good career goals, that want to have good careers, and that's it. I don't want to have friends that hey, let's go to the party, let's go to the club. Hey, we got some money, we just got paid. Let's go to the ball. The Lakers are playing today. Let's go to the ball. Let's watch them play. Oh, the Super Bowl is today. Let's go watch the Super Bowl in the ball. No, 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 bro. No, no. I don't need friends that's gonna tell me what to do. I don't need friends that's gonna be like, hey, let's go outside, let's go to the bar, this and that. No, 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 no. If we don't have patience, I'm sorry. If we don't have patience, we cannot be friends. And if we don't have patience, if we don't have that, I can't trust you. Cause you gotta have patience and trust you for me to even trust you. And it's not that easy for me to trust people that much. I gotta really really trust you. And when I mean trust, I mean like I gotta make sure you know what we gotta support each other. We gotta support one another. We gotta be there for each other. We gotta be supportive. Mostly just being supportive, and that's it. That's all I need. Be a supportive person. Help each other achieve their goals. That's all. That's all that matters. These days we have people that wanna, go to the party, go to the club, go talk to girls. That's a waste of time. I don't want to be that type of guy that's gonna be like, you know what? Hey, I'm going outside every day. Let's go talk to girls. Let's go to the bar. Let's go this and that. No, no, no. I don't want to have friends like that. I'm going to turn to a different person if I have friends like that. I'm happy with my life right now. I don't really have no friends right now. My outside life, I don't have no friends. But inside the job, I have friends. But outside in public, I don't have no friends. But in the job, I have friends. So outside of life, I don't want to. I want to have friends like that. That's why I said when I go to work, I talk to 2 or 3 people, and that's it. I don't really talk to the managers, nothing like that. I don't talk to nobody that much. No. Of course I do talk once in a while, talk a little bit. I mean it's a job, you gotta at least try and have a conversation. But when it comes to like coworkers and stuff like that, no. No. I said like I said, one of my coworkers, and she's a female, was asking me, hey, we were having a conversation. I was like, hey, remember the first night that I saw you? We never talked. It took me a while, it's a couple of weeks. It took me weeks for me to actually start talking to her, because I really wasn't talking to nobody. Like I knew she worked at the same place as I work at, and I never talked to her. And the more that we know, the more we actually started having conversations with each other, the more I gained her trust, and then she gained my trust, and then all of a sudden, in 2 days, she's already my best friend. Can you believe that? Already 2 days already, 2 or 3 days, she's already my best friend. And I didn't go to work on Sunday or Monday, and then I went to work I think on Tuesday, and then she was like, "Hey Joshua, I came to work on Sunday now. I didn't really see you, and I missed you. Can you believe that? I missed you. Come on, you gotta feel something, bro. You gotta feel something. I felt something. I felt like, hey, you know what? I feel a little bit happy because I'm like, nobody said anything. No girl has ever said anything like that to me before, and to have that bond, like we have such a good bond right now. Like we don't talk on the phone, nothing like that, because she has a girlfriend, and I always have try and respect that. Everybody has their own relationship and stuff, so I don't try and get involved in anything like that. But conversation wise, a true friend. She comes to work, she does her job, work hard. Of course, she talks a little bit. She talks, but she does her job. Do your job and talk less, and that's it. But like I said, she does her job, But I was a little bit surprised that she said that. But that just shows that if people, if we have enough, when people like you so much, when people give you that support, people are there for you. People, feel your presence. People actually, give you the praise that you need. And I actually actually forgot about her. I forgot everything about this. I forgot everything about the job because I really didn't care much about the job. But as soon as I went on Tuesday and I saw her, I'm like, oh yeah. It's always so happy. Like it's always happy. I'm always so happy when I see my friends on my job. Like the people that I talk to most of the time, I'm always happy because it's good to talk to them. You'd be like, yo, how's your day going? How did your week go? How did this and that go? And they're gonna tell you everything. You know, not the fake people that that are around you at your job. The fake people behind your back. The fake people at your job who think that they like you, but they really don't like you. Gonna start asking about how's your day. Gossiping about you and stuff like that to other people. Like no. I don't need friends like that. I don't need friends like that. I'm really careful who I try to talk to. I'm careful who I surround myself with, and I'm really careful. I'm a really like I said, I'm an observant person, and I'm sure you guys who are introverts as well also know this don't know this as well. You guys, I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't even go out. Like if you're an introvert, you probably don't go out. You probably do go out like once in a while, or if something is important, you gotta go outside and do it. Like go to the license, go to the government office, and renew your license or anything like that. Apart from that, you just stay home. I stay home. I go to work. I'm gonna work tomorrow, and I come back home, and that's it. I come back. As soon as I come back home, it's back on YouTube again, and that's it. That's it. I don't have no communication, no Snapchat, no Facebook, no nothing, no Instagram, nothing like that. I do have it. I don't use it. I never did. I stopped using it a long time ago. It's been what 2 3 years now since I've used it. No point. It's all a waste of time, waste of energy. So why should I have friends who are gonna be? Why should I have friends on social media? Why should I have friends who are gonna be texting all day? What do you get from it? I don't need friends like that. Focus on the goals. Focus on the tasks that you have. I'm focused on my main channel right now, and I'm making a second channel right here, and I'm focused on both of these channels. That's what my goal is. In the coming years, for my main channel, by the end of this year, I want to get monetized on my main channel, and by the next year, I want to get monetized on this channel as well. That's the goal. Nothing personal. There's nothing personal between my friends. I don't have nothing personal between my coworkers. But when it comes to having friends and best friends, That's a whole different level. That's a whole different trust right there. Those are two different things right there. Friends and best friends. Those are two different things. Everybody on your job is your friends. I mean, it's a job. You gotta do the job anyway. But your best friends are the ones that you gotta be careful for, and the friends that you choose are the ones that go determine what you are. So you gotta be careful who you choose as your friends and your best friends, because not everybody's your friend at your job, and not everybody's your friend your best friend at your job. So I'm careful, and I hope you guys are careful as well. So that's it. Let me know guys down below in the comments below, man. I'm going to work tomorrow. So yeah, let me know guys down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe below. Appreciate you guys as always. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know. By the way, you guys can see my shoes right there. I got my headphones right there. I got my bag right there. I got everything right here. So pretty chill. It's a pretty chill room right here I live right now. Pretty chill. I can't really complain about it, but it is what it is. I like it. Can't complain. But yeah, that's just me being picky on my friends. So I hope you guys get the clues that the clues that I gave up in this video right here, being about choosing your best friends. And I'm super proud of myself. 2 or 3 friends is all I need. I don't need like 15 friends. I don't need nothing like that. It's just too much. It's just too much. At the end of the day, peace of mind. You need peace of mind. You need to rest your mind, rest your body, and rest your brain as well. That's all that matters. But yeah, let me know guys down below in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe below. Thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Josh, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video on Saturday. Be safe, have fun. I'm gonna catch you guys next time.